All right, let's continue on the carousel because we got about 5 minutes left in this segment. So let's go rapid fire.
Yep.
Big news today. Ole Miss coming to an agreement. They hire Chris Beard as the Rebels' new head coach. Jeff Goodman, how did this get done, and what's your reaction?
It took a little while, obviously. I mean, Ole Miss had to look into everything and, really dig in and make sure they were comfortable. But, again, I think it was going to be an SEC school, ultimately that rolled the dice on Chris Beard a little bit here because a lot of other schools were not willing to do that this quickly. We know Chris Beard is an elite-level coach. And now, Ole Miss is a good job for him. It's a good job. Like, he can win at Ole Miss. They're going to have NIL. All those schools in the SEC have some level of NIL because of football. They've got a fairly new arena. Oxford's a great college town. It actually probably fits Beard better than Austin, Texas did in a lot of ways.
Hey guys, just a reminder, our sponsor for today's episode is Run Your Pool. They are hosting the Field of 68 Bracket Challenge. This year, they are giving away $1,500 in free prizes. It's all an incentive for you to get on there and find out just how good their platform is. I've been using them for my bracket pools for years. I've used them for Super Bowl squares. I use them for everything that I need to use them for. The biggest survivor pool that I'm in for both NFL and NCAA tournament is by Run Your Pool. So go check them out. The link's below. Tap in.
Yeah, they say people that live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And so, I know if it was me, I wouldn't hire him. I think Chris is a tremendous coach. I think he's one of the best in the game. But, regardless if charges continue to be pressed or dropped, there are some things I think that are bigger than hiring a coach. And that's just my opinion. And there's a lot of other people that have different opinions. And obviously Ole Miss has a different opinion. I do think that people deserve second chances. I just think it was a little bit too close. I don't know how he could necessarily change the narrative and change the behavior in such a short period of time. But that's just one man's opinion.
Yeah, it was going to be an SEC school. This doesn't come off as much of a surprise because it had been on the rumor mill. As you said, Jeff, it took time. The fact is that we talked about this a few weeks back. I'm not a college AD, and Coach Mack, you're not one, and Jeff, you're not one. We know two things. Number one, if we're looking at this without the most important thing, on which – whether you like it or not, we said this, folks, these people are pressed to frickin' win games.
Yep.
And I wouldn't hire Chris Beard. For the record, I think Chris Beard as a coach, as a college basketball coach, is one of the 8 best pure college basketball coaches in the country. I wouldn't hire him because of what he did or what he allegedly did or didn't. It doesn't matter. Too soon. But you know what? Ole Miss hired him. You know why? Because they're in the SEC and they freaking can.
That's what I said. All right, let's move on.